Hey everybody, Astlan here, back against some Christmas noobs, some couple decent players. Playing my favorite mode, Deathmatch in AC3. Lots of high action, great for ADD players like myself. First thing to know is spawning in. Try not to send any messages, pick your class real fast during the break, because when you send messages it lags you, and it'll actually bring you in the game pretty late. You'll notice a lot of times you'll get in about 9:30. Like this guy over here, he's writing to his girlfriend about Christmas, and he hasn't spawned in the game yet, so he had a quick kill. The thing about Deathmatch, you want to find a spot to hide or camp in, usually maybe a little bit central, but a spot where you can always move behind a haystack or something if someone's trying to shoot you, because it's going to happen often. Pretty small map. Got 3 pursuers on me already. Don't know why the game just started, but it's just how it goes. So we'll talk about use of knife later, and I'm going to die in my smoke bomb right here. You guys are witness. There it is. That's my smoke bomb, man. Whatever, UB. Yeah, using of the knife for the stun. The mistakes I used to make at the beginning was I used to throw my knife and then run in and I wouldn't get stunned. So you gotta throw your knife and you gotta move in slowly. Just kind of walk up to the person and get a stun, or else they'll get the kill on you. As for walking around in Deathmatch, you gotta be very careful. Once you go into high profile, even if you get a stun or kill, it'll put you in a hollow profile. Anybody who is your target will notice you real quick. It'll put a nice big giant mark over your head. So you gotta be very careful how you move, where you run around, and all those exciting things. So here's the use of decoy. And when you get a lure, you got about 5 seconds to stun your target before he gets you back as a target. So I like using smoke and decoy, and backup I have smoke and poison. Yes, they don't have mute in this game, you guys don't have to remind me. Okay, over here, I'm gonna move in for a quick kill. I know I don't have to run in over here, but I got 3 targets on me, so I gotta move pretty fast, or else I'm not gonna get a kill at all, not even a discreet one. And right here, although I see my target right in front of me over there, I also see that I have 4 pursuers on me. So a lot of times in Deathmatch, you kind of have to make decisions on staying back from a kill and worrying about a stun. I use 3 stun bonus, so I'll get my bonus regardless. And I use kill buffer to try to make sure I get the bonus any chance I can get it. Poison is my backup ability. Sometimes I like starting a game with it just to get a quick poison and kind of move on, because it's got a long cooldown. But decoy works really well, even against good players. Even if they don't kill your decoy, you'll see them looking around when you send it, and they'll expose themselves, which we'll look at later. I would have liked to stay in this hidden group, but it's walking away from my targets. Alright, so here's where we're talking about decoy. This is probably the best use of it right here. So I'm going to send decoy out because I hear whispers. And although my pursuer doesn't go for the decoy, you can see him turn around and look at it. And that's enough for him to give himself away to me and say, hey, you're my target. And that's a great use of decoy. Now, although I wouldn't have got the kill here, as soon as I stunned the target, he noticed who I was. And that's the unfortunate part about Deathmatch. The maps are so small. Once you get a stun or kill, you're pretty much giving yourself away. Another thing I love to do in this mode is stand next to people who I know are NPCs and hope that they're my next target, or I'm their next target. The whispers are really loud, so I'm going to go for a stun here. And now I've given myself away to my target, and I probably missed the kill here. But if I went for the kill, I wouldn't have got it, because I would have got killed. So a lot of times, again, in Deathmatch, you just kind of have to make that decision. Are you going to go for the stun, or are you going to go for the kill? And the decision should usually be based on which one's going to keep you alive at the end of it, and which one's going to get you more points. And here I am again, standing next to somebody who I know is a player, hoping that he gets me as the next target, because I could get a quick stun if he does. Whispers are pretty loud. I'm not quite sure if it's this ninja guy over here, but as you see, he didn't even think twice about my decoy, so obviously he's not my pursuer. I'm still chilling here, because you don't want to stand in the same spot for too long in Deathmatch. Switch it up a bit. Okay, I could get a focus bonus here, but I noticed a hidden group. So I kind of move into the hidden group. Although I don't get it, I would still make that decision 9 times out of 10. Walk into the hidden group and try to get that bonus. It's a lot more points than the focus bonus is. I'm not worried about extreme variety. It's so easy to get in Deathmatch. And here's that use of knife I was talking about, I think. Right? I guess I'm kind of waiting for my abilities to come back here. But if you have to choose, I would always send the knife first. Save your smoke bomb until you really need it, because it's a lot more effective. So I was slowly going to walk up to him here, and then drop smoke for the second stun. And then I'm going to hide behind the building, send out my decoy to get myself a third stun. So there's my decoy. Just confuses my target for a second. So 3 stuns there, there's the streak. And then my target here, again, I can get a focus bonus, but I hear the whispers are really loud, so I'm going to get a quick kill there and just kind of move on. Don't take your chances. You know, a lot of times I'm trying to get a hit incognito times 2. Wait, this is my favorite part. Well, it works better when the person becomes your pursuer. But if you don't have a target, just stand next to people you know are players and just smash the kill or stun button. And if they become your target, you get a quick kill, which isn't that many points. But if they become your pursuer, you get a quick stun, which is really cool. One time I stood next to a guy and I stunned him 6 times in a row because it kept giving me at his target, and I just kept smashing the stun button before he even has me at a target. It's great strategy in Deathmatch. I'll take advantage of it now because people aren't going to be using it that much often because everyone's going to start doing it soon, and just take advantage of it this next couple months. It's a really good way to get some stuns. I'm kind of lost here. There he is. I warned you, offense smoke bomb coming, but I really didn't have a choice. There it is. But you know, I get to acrobatic. There's my extreme variety. Although I die here, as soon as I get the kill, you'll hear me send the decoy out. Because once those whispers are loud and I'm in a kill position, I'm not really in a position to turn around and get a stun, and the only saving chance I have there is a decoy. So it's a great use of decoy. Although it didn't work for me there, is, you know, you're about to get killed, you're in an animation, you kind of send it out to confuse people. Only because there's a giant clusterfuck here, this probably guy has no idea what's going on. So easy chance to move in for a quick kill. And there's, whoop, 2 guys. I forget what I do here. What do I do here? Oh, here's that knife move again. I'm going to have to move back though, but it's not really going to matter because for some reason the entire 7 guys are after me. I got stunned and killed, and I quickly switched to my poison class because now I'm only 3 stuns and kills on me away from getting a ×2 bonus. So if that same sequence happens again, then I'm only 1 stun or kill away from a ×2 bonus. Just something to think about. You know, small chance it happens, but when it does, you can set yourself up for a 3,500 point kill. Okay, not only do I offensive smoke bomb, not only do I poison, I kill my own poison. Whatever, don't act like you haven't done it. It happened. I don't know what I was thinking. This guy probably going for a poison there, hence I was able to get a stun. There's my knife. Always go for the stun. Don't run away. Worst case, you can get honorable death, but at best case, well, on top of the honorable death, you're reducing his points. But best case, if he's going for a poison, or even if you got a poison, at least you'll get the stun out of it, and you'll maximize your points out of the whole ordeal. You know, don't want to move around too fast out here. Don't want to put myself in high profile. Here's another fail. You like that? Too far away for the acrobatic. Yes, that just happened. That just happened. I don't want to talk about it. I love spots like this in these maps. I would find all these that you can. Right here where you can kind of run around. If anyone's behind you, obviously they're your target. And you can move fast without people noticing who you are. I'm a big fan of spots like that. You know, if I'm only 5 seconds away from cooldowns, I noticed myself doing that a lot in these games. If you're close to getting your cooldowns back, just wait it out. You know, get it out. I hear whispers. Now I'm able to get this kill because he's so busy looking at my decoy running around. He has no idea that I'm right here, right behind him. I could have maybe even got the hitting kill, but I want to push my luck there. And I have 3 targets on me, so what I like to do in these situations is put myself in the corner of the map where I can see everybody coming at me. And that way I know anybody walking up to me like this douche over here is my target. And then again, I'm going to stay back. Here's another guy. He thinks I don't see him in the hidden group over there. Nice try, buddy. But I failed. Yeah, anytime you have a lot of targets on you, and you know, you don't want to be in the middle of the map because you can't quite turn around. You don't know who's coming from which angle, and better players will go around all the way to the back and really get you when you're not looking. So what I would like to do is kind of stand in the corner and just see what's my way. You know, worst case I get shot, but better than getting stabbed for 1,000. 30 seconds here. Decoy saves my life one time. I don't quite get to 10,000 points this game. I kind of was hoping I did. That's usually my aim for deathmatch games. I feel like I had a decent game if I got to 10,000. He was probably too busy looking at my decoy that I just sent out a second ago. That's how I was able to pull that off. And I hate to end the video on such a desperate attempt kill here, but I really want to get 10,000. Anyways, smoke, decoy, I would put them both with faster cooldowns because you're going to need them as fast as they come back up. 3 streak bonus, silent is fine. The stun helps the silent one, so it's almost a no-brainer on that. I wouldn't waste my time with Animus Hack or anything. Never mind the 13 kills this round. Usually I get more stuns than I do kills. That's where I get most of my 10k games plus and death matches from all the stuns I get. Thanks for watching. You know, Astlan against Lit Christmas Noobs, and I'll be back very shortly.